It seems like some dark times are ahead on Days of Our Lives, with a possibility of a funeral on the horizon. Could Rafe really be dying? But that's not the only drama. Former cast member Jessica Serfaty has recently taken back some controversial statements, stirring up quite the buzz. And while some characters are saying their goodbyes, others are making a comeback to fill the gap. So without any further ado, let's get right into it.
Hey everyone, welcome to TrendStreet.
It's been a wild week or two on Days of Our Lives, ever since Rafe got literally stabbed in the back. His condition hasn't improved, and Connie is still lurking around, trying to cover her tracks and getting closer to Gabby. It seems as if Rafe is living on borrowed time. Connie's relentless right now, and from the looks of the spoilers, she's not stopping anytime soon. But if anything were to happen to Rafe, Gabby would literally be the last Hernandez standing. So the fans can't help but wonder if this is the last straw for Rafe. Remember when Gabby was in prison and Rafe was holding down the Hernandez fort? We always knew Gabby would eventually be released. But losing Rafe would be a massive blow to the Hernandez family, who were once a major deal in Salem. For longtime fans, the Hernandez family wasn't always this small. There were originally 4 siblings: Rafe, Ariana, Dario, and Gabby. Their dad, Eduardo, even had a romance with Kate, and their mom, Adriana, made appearances too. Plus, there was half-sister Eve and Eduardo's daughter, Paige. Then everything changed. Ariana died, Dario skipped town, Eduardo left, and Paige was murdered. Now, it's just Gabby and Rafe holding down the fort, with Gabby's daughter, Ariana, living with her dads, Will and Sunny. And it isn't just us who's feeling down, because Sherry Jimenez, who portrays Gabby, wants to see the Hernandez family make a comeback too. In an interview with Soaps.com, she revealed, "There was one point in the last 7 months that I made a comment and I was like, you know, I really would love to just spend time with the Hernandez family. I know that Gabby's sister died and her mom and dad. I know that there's a lot of family situations that just aren't present." Jimenez is excited about the potential storylines the writers could explore. "I would absolutely love to see the Hernandez family return, and I'm excited to see where the writers take that," she shared. And let's be real, anything is possible in Salem. Jimenez joked about the possibility of Ariana returning from the dead because, well, Salem isn't your typical town. Honestly, half the town has been resurrected. So why not her? Gabby experienced this herself after her husband was brought back with his dead twin's heart. And Paige? Will was supposedly killed by the necktie killer, but he's alive and well. So why not Paige? And sure, Dario fled to avoid punishment for his crimes, but many in Salem have gotten away with worse. There's no reason why the show couldn't find a way to bring back the Hernandez family. The good news is that for now, it doesn't look like Rafe is going anywhere permanently. There hasn't been any news about Galen Gehring, who plays Rafe, leaving the show, which is a relief for Jimenez. Because even if the rest of the Hernandez clan isn't around, having Rafe is a beautiful thing, because at least I have him, and he's also like a father figure, as well as a brother, says Jimenez. She added that working with Gehring has been amazing from the start. "We just worked really well off each other. And now we're so close that we see each other and we call each other Hermana and Hermano, you know? Like brother and sister. So that's great." Rafe's bond with Gabby has always been an important part of the storyline, and Jimenez definitely loves the dynamic between the two characters. Now the only thing that awaits us is the hope that the writers take Jimenez's comments to heart and explore more storylines involving the Hernandez family, instead of trying to kill another Hernandez. So, while Rafe's fate hangs in the balance, do you want to see a Hernandez family reunion again in Salem? Let us know. Talking about fate, Days of Our Lives former actress Jessica Serfaty has been caught in a controversy again, and it's definitely raising some eyebrows. Serfaty joined the show back in 2022 as a shady lawyer, Sloane Peterson, until her character skipped town in the June 3rd episode, this 2024. These past weeks have been quite the chaos for the actress, especially after she just retracted some serious claims that she made on her social media, accusing her fiancé, Leonardo Maria Del Vecchio, of abuse. Jessica first met her fiancé, Leonardo Del Vecchio, at the Cannes Film Festival back in 2017. Their friendship eventually turned into a romance, and about a year ago, in July 2023, she announced their engagement. Leonardo is actually an heir to the Luxottica empire, the same company behind Ray-Ban, after inheriting a fortune from his late father, who was once the richest man in Italy. Jessica also has a teenage son from her first marriage, and according to her, Leo has been a father figure in his life as well. But her recent words have been getting the public in a full-blown confusion. On the evening of July 21st, Jessica Serfaty shared a clip on her Instagram stories, where she tearfully pointed the camera at Leonardo Del Vecchio, claiming, "This is the man who has abused me. And let it be known, who has caused my head to have bleeding." But just a day later, she took it all back. In a now-deleted post, Serfaty posted a statement retracting her earlier accusations. "Leo and I apologize to anyone who was triggered or affected by yesterday's story," she wrote. "Sometimes family arguments get out of hand, but they shouldn't be made public." Anticipating concerns that she might have been pressured into retracting her statement, Serfaty clarified, "I would never stay with an abusive man, and Leonardo Del Vecchio is not one." She continued, "I revoke my words that were driven by anger and not in truth. I take back my words on a guy who will always be a companion, stepfather, and family person to me." Since then, she's also turned off her comments on all her Instagram posts, probably trying to keep herself away from people's opinions. Now, she's back to posting with her fiancé, and even celebrated their anniversary together. Coming back to days, there are a couple of characters who are out, and a couple more who are making their return. Teresa's wedding was a flop. It fell apart the moment Fiona walked in and spilled the beans about Victor's true heir. Alex is out, Xander is in, and to top it off, everyone knows Teresa was working with Constantine. She's burned bridges all over Salem, so it's no surprise she's packing her bags for a speedy exit. Yes guys, Teresa's time is officially over. Originally, this storyline was supposed to wrap up quickly before the writers' strike, but now that she's leaving, it's the perfect moment for Gwen's grand return. Maybe she'll even pull another airport swap, like Emily O'Brien did before. With Leo trying to clean up his act after Dimitri dumped him, Gwen's comeback could spark some dramatic reconciliations, complete with a few messy fights. There's also rumors about Abigail possibly coming back, Xander and Sarah tying the knot eventually, and Jack reclaiming his paper. Gwen storming back into town could shake things up, especially if she brings Dimitri's money with her. But Gwen isn't the only one poised for a return. Alex has lost everything, his inheritance, his company, and his wife. Technically, it's Xander's inheritance and company, but at least Alex got his family back. That's something, right? Once his annulment goes through, and he makes nice with his real dad, Justin, we don't see much reason for Alex to stick around. He got a taste of power in Titan, and now it's all slipping away. Maybe it's time to give Alex a break and bring back Robert Scott Wilson's other character, Ben. Honestly, Alex has struggled to fit in more than Ben ever did, which is ironic since Ben started out as a serial killer. Plus, it's a perfect time to bring Ben and Sierra, whether played by Victoria Konefal or a new actress, back home. The Hortons are facing a big change with Doug's passing. Konefal will be back for his funeral, so a recast seems unlikely for now, but Ben could still return to Salem ahead of her. Ben could fly solo for a bit until Sierra comes back, which will make it easier for them to work through their issues. Maybe he could even convince her to stay in Salem, settle down, and start a family. So, what do you think? Is it time for Teresa and Alex to bow out and make way for Gwen and Ben? Or should the show stop swapping characters and let things settle? The drama never ends in Salem, and that's why we love it. Also, what do you guys think about Jessica Serfaty and her fiancé's incident? Let us know in the comments down below.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.